Alright everyone, this is my 1977 Honda CB750A, A for automatic. It's known as the Hondamatic. It's a 2-speed semi-automatic. It has no clutch at all. You don't need to mess with it when you're shifting, but there's only 2 speeds. It has what's called low and drive, which kind of act like, I would say low is good for if you want quick acceleration right away. If you're just in town, I would say it's good up to 40 miles an hour. And then there's what's called drive, which is the high gear. You can actually start and accelerate the bike just fine in drive. In fact, you can stay in that all day if you want. And I've had that up to 90. I haven't gone, the bike can go faster than that, but I haven't gone faster than that in it. I would say the best part about it is just simply the fact that you're not shifting, especially when you're using this bike as a commuter bike. If you live out in the country and there aren't that many lights and aren't that many people and cars, then yeah, a motorcycle is perfect for that kind of environment. But like most people who commute every day to work, to school, to whatever, they're having to stop a lot. They're having to stop and go. And if you're in a manual car, a manual bike, you're having to deal with shifting and dealing with a clutch and lots of crap that comes with it. With this guy, you don't have to worry about that. These bikes were released between 1975, 75 being its first year. It was actually in Canada, and 19 to 1978. And in 750 displacement, I think they went on into the mid to early 80s and a smaller 400. This bike is really good, especially if you're kind of a bigger guy, because on this bike, you know, if you're a big guy like myself, you'll get on this thing and you'll look like a normal sized person. I mean, I'm just gonna say right now, most bikes aren't built for really big people, except for maybe like the largest cruisers they have. But other than that, if you're on anything else, pretty much it would seem like the manufacturer kind of assumed that you're a relatively skinny, relatively short person, which, you know what, a lot of bikers I've met, they are. They're usually skinny, short people, and hence they make bikes for skinny, short people. This is not one of those bikes. This is definitely not one of those bikes. All right, you know what, enough talking. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy, see how it sounds. Okay, I'll be honest, I actually started it up like 5 minutes ago, so that's probably why it started up so smoothly. I'll probably make another video where I started up, you know, maybe like in the morning or something. But yeah, so I'm selling this bad boy kind of because this was my first bike, and I'd kind of like something with a little more power, maybe. Oops, you know what? Got to turn on the gas valve. Whoopsie doodle. That's kind of important. There we go. There we go. Now that sounds normal. Okay, like I was saying, I'd kind of like something maybe like something with a little more power, something that's more of like enduro maybe, like maybe a Kawasaki KLR 650 or something. In fact, if you have one of those, even if it's pretty old, even if it's from the 80s, I mean, I'll consider a trade, depending on what kind of shape it's in. Yeah, there's nothing wrong really with this bike at all, besides what I have in the photos. A little rust in the tank. And one of the mufflers is a little rusted out, but that's kind of about it. I mean, otherwise it's a good running bike. The tank has seen its share of wear and tear. The bike has been kept indoors most of its life, but right now I'm just using it as a day-to-day commuter. It does sit outside right now, but you know, it seems to be taking that just fine. It starts up, rain or shine, every time. And it actually has a really good quality battery in it too. It's a AGM battery. Forgot what brand, but it's really good though. Alright, well, this is the end of my video. I would probably try and go on this bike if I had somebody else to hold the camera, but I don't right now. I probably should have gotten somebody earlier. Oh well. Hey, you know what? Screw it. I'll try it anyway. Let's hope I don't crash. Let's see. We're just kind of going through a parking lot here. And we're in low gear right now. See, what's nice is I only need one arm and one leg to operate the bike. Alright, this speed bump kind of sucks, but we'll go over it, I guess. Alright, and what we're going to do now, we're going to go into you notice that I can stay in top gear the whole time. It accelerates. Really, it accelerates just about the same. I think if you really want to get out of a tight situation, you should definitely stick it in low if you're at a stop. And like I said, the best part is you can come to a complete stop without ever having to have a hand on this handlebar. Look, you just saw me like drive like half a block, you know, without ever touching this thing. I've been holding the camera the whole time with my left hand. And look, I'm at a full stop right now, still in drive. Now the nice thing is, okay, that putting the kickstand down will automatically put it in neutral, but you have to remember to always do that, because if you don't, the bike can take off because it will stay in gear all the time. That's the thing. That's not from me. That was already here. I think. Yeah, that was already here. You know, we'll review the video. I'm pretty sure they'll show up there. I hope. But yeah, that's my Hondamatic. Like I said, it's for sale. Haven't really thought of a price yet, but I will. I'll put it up on Craigslist along with this video and some photos I took, and hopefully it turns out. Hopefully, if you're not interested in buying the bike, at least I hope you enjoyed the video. I know there aren't that many videos of Hondamatic 750s. There's a lot of the 400s, but not so many of the 750s on YouTube. So I hope this video has been enjoyable. If you guys have any extra things you want me to do with this while I still have it, please leave it in the comments or whatever, and I can do that. If there's any sections of it you want me to take a photo of or anything, or any questions you might have about specifications. Like I said, I'll be honest, it's not the most high. It's not the highest performing bike you're ever going to have. The automatic transmission does take quite a bit of energy out of the motor. So, you know, if you just want an easy, laid-back commuter bike, this is definitely it. If you want something that's a little faster than most of the cars on the road, this is it. If you want a freaking Kawasaki Ninja, this is not it. This is definitely not it. But yeah, so that's about it. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.